Emmylou Loves is brought to you by Voo. Keep your evening skincare regime quick and simple with these must-have products from Voo. Surprising luxury? Discover it at Woolies. Previously on Emmylou Loves. So we've made it. We're here. We're in New York. So today I'm meeting with Akira Armstrong. I am going to go and dance with that lady. Tomorrow it's straight into dance training and I cannot bloody wait.
Free your body and your mind.
My name is Emmylou McCarthy. 3 years ago, I decided to give everything that I had to becoming a TV presenter and working in the media.
1, 2, 3.
Over the last couple of years, the profile has really grown and my hard work has started to pay off. So now I take my best mate Christian, my family and friends and all of my community along for the ride to show the world what you can really do when you put your mind to it. It's raw, it's real. It's Emmylou Loves.
If you really wanna fly, put your hands in the air, let the music get you high.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous going into this first dance class because I know I want to achieve a lot in this next 2 weeks and I don't actually know if that's realistic or not. But with Akira's help, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get something done. While I'm only just starting out, I'm feeling quite uncoordinated, but I must admit, I'm also really excited. Like just dancing and moving and being in the studio, all of a sudden I kind of feel giddy like a kid again. Left, turn, stick, hold. I'm feeling like I'm starting to shut all those inner voices out and Akira's coaching is so helpful.
So you're gonna go sit down, pay attention. Release 4 counts and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, stand up 5, 6, look over 7, 8. Right, left, turn, stick. Give me Janet Jackson, feel your face. Hit, sit down, pay attention. You're getting there. Let's try with the music. Put your hair loose, right? Get sexy on them. Now watch how she does it with her hair out. Ready? Get in your zone.
Free your body and your mind.
Go! Shoulder, and right, left, turn, hit. Ooh,
1,
nice, Emmylou.
3.
Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Y'all ready to turn it up tonight? If you really wanna fly, put your hands in the air, let the music get you high.
This is good. I'm being so honest and so sincere with you. I thought I had my work cut out for me. I was like, she said she has a dance, she's not a dancer. But you grasped onto this and you adapted very well. We can really nail this in like 3 rehearsals.
I am so excited and chuffed that Akira has said that I'm picking it up quicker than what she thought I could. I am really looking forward to the next few days of training. Christian is still feeling really jet lagged and really unwell, so I'm going to take him somewhere that may help him rest and recover.
So my coach from Thailand, Coach Mariani, put me onto these guys and you get to put on a mask and go to sleep.
Oh wow, this sounds right up my alley. I mean, I don't know why we couldn't have just slept in the hotel room. So, oh wow, this looks fancy.
So they figured out a way to lower your brainwaves to the ideal state of restorative sleep without the use of drugs. It doesn't matter how stressed or anxious you are,
Right.
It works. It's really effective.
Ready to go to sleep?
Oh mate, I was born ready to go to sleep.
Let's get him
Okay,
hooked
amazing.
up.
There's 4 components to this entire process. So 1, he pops some GABA cream on the neck. The next thing he does is put some microcurrent patches just behind our ears. 3rd thing is he puts on meditation music. And the 4th thing is a mask, a beautiful big foam mask. And then you get a weighted blanket. It is absolutely incredible and I cannot wait to try this.
So it's been about 7 minutes. As you can see, Emmylou and Christian are totally relaxed. We'll see what happens in about 20 minutes when we bring them out. They're gonna feel great afterwards. There it is.
Wow.
How long did it feel like?
Like an hour.
Like an hour.
I was really skeptical because I struggle to sleep, but this thing was amazing. I just want to take the whole machine home with me.
Before I head to my dance class later on today, I really want to take Christian to a few New York locals. So first stop, a Chelsea cafe owned by 2 Melburnians.
This feels very Melbourne.
It feels very Melbourne.
So Melbourne. I was really excited to travel like all this way, and she took me to an Australian cafe and we had Australian food. I wanted to see the Brooklyn Bridge since we got here.
Yes.
And take the iconic photo.
Yes.
And see just the whole city.
All right, let's go. Brooklyn Bridge time.
I'm glad I got to spend the morning with Christian, but now it's time to head to the dance studio and get to work.
You already have the performance part of it. Now it's just a matter of execution.
I've been practicing so hard in my hotel room. I am determined to nail this.
Shoulders and look, hit,
1, 2, 3.
Feel that. 5, 6, 7, and
Y'all ready to turn it up tonight?
start it up. Double boom. I love it. Yes. Hands in the air. And rock, boom. Nice, Emmylou. And walk. Nice. Point. So, what you gonna do? Hit. Oh, flip the hair. Hit. That's 55 seconds. You know the movement. Now you can take it a step further.
So we've choreographed a minute's worth of dancing, but for what I've got in mind, I think it's too short. It needs to be longer. All right, that's a wrap, guys. Let's get ready for the Thai scene now. My skincare regime really needs to be simple with super ingredients. Vu's ingredients like hyaluronic acid is key for anti-aging. It can hold over 1,000 times its weight in water. Great for plumping out fine lines. Find your no-fuss routine to look after your skin. Discover it at Woolies. Muscle spasms or twitches? Try Better You Magnesium Oil today. Easy to use topical spray for targeted application. Traditionally used to soothe and calm cramped muscles and support muscle relaxation. Better You. Simply spray and go. Now at leading pharmacies, ask for your Better You products in store. Learn more about our magnesium range at betteryou.com.au. As much as I love a bargain, quality plays a really big part in my final purchase. At DFO, it's not always about the bargains, but the brands that I get to shop. Quality brands and bargains, gotta love DFO. About today?
I'm so excited.
I'm so
you know how much I love
excited
cheese. So Lou has taken me to this amazing place. It's Murray's Cheese in the heart of Soho, and it's just wall-to-wall cheese, which who doesn't love that?
And we're going to be making our own mozzarella.
Right? Like you can't quite put your finger on it, it's a little funky.
Jesus, can we just take note that Christian decided to dip his mozzarella into the wine?
It was super fascinating to learn, how the cheese is made. And, one thing I didn't realise is how hot the water needed to be.
It's really hot.
But you know what? I was so proud of my mozzarella balls. They came out so beautiful.
My first mozzarella ball.
Mine's way nicer. It's more textured and testicle-like.
I think it was really fun.
You go do the cooking thing. Go do your thing. So Lou's off doing her cooking demonstrations, which means I'm free to just buy as much cheese as I physically can.
What are you going to do with all that cheese?
I'm gonna eat it.
I just bought $120 worth of cheese.
I was so excited by my fresh mozzarella that I got to go around the store, pick all of these amazing ingredients and just dress it right there and do a tutorial live in the store on a bustling Saturday morning.
So I have just made my mozzarella. I'm really proud of it. It turned out so well. So I'm actually going to show you how to eat it, because mozzarella is pretty plain on its own, but what it can do is take on a lot of flavors. It's kind of like tofu, right? So you can melt it, you can put it on a pizza, but I want to put it fresh on a grazing table. I want to show you how to do that. So guys, what we've got here is just some balsamic vinegar, some olive oil, some chorizo, and all I've done is cut it up into little cubes. You could fry off that chorizo, it would make a really nice crunchy crumb. That's also really beautiful, but you can just use it fresh like that. We've got some pickled chilies, gorgeous cherry tomatoes, and some fresh baby rocket. And we've got my freshly made mozzarella. We're gonna dress it with a little bit of olive oil right now, and then a little bit of balsamic, dressing it already. And then I'm gonna get my fresh mozzarella. I'm gonna put a little bit of the chorizo crumb down now. I'm gonna grab a little bit of these chilies and break them up and just pop these down as well. A little bit more olive oil. You pocket the fresh sugar snap peas. This just adds that little bit of crunch to it. Gonna grab a little bit more of the chorizo, and then we're gonna shred up some of this pickled chili, finely slice it to make these kind of little ribbons. How gorgeous is that? Let's grab some of these tomatoes too. I love that they're all different sizes, different color. Here we go. Finish it off with some lemon, just a nice lemon cheek on the side there. Ricky's Bickies, we have these back home. These are your vessels that the mozzarella is gonna go on. Grab a couple, crunch it up. So let's finish it off with a little bit of olive oil and a fresh squeeze of lemon. And there you go. That's how you dress mozzarella.
Everybody was so friendly in Murray's Cheese. The produce was so fresh and it was incredibly tasty.
Today I get to do something pretty incredible. I am interviewing an internationally renowned, amazing author and my friend, Mark Manson.
So Lou said this was not a holiday and it was for work. I mean, it was a holiday for me. So I thought I'd better do some work. So I just picked up a camera and was pretending to help.
So Mark Manson is such an incredible guy, what we would call in Australia a legend. He is the author of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. So the reason why I'm interviewing Mark today though is to not only catch up with him, but to talk about his new book, Everything is Fucked, a book about hope.
How often do you get lost and then you kind of stray? Does that happen often?
It's almost like I have to get 2 or 3 bad ideas out before I find the good idea.
You know, people get stuck on stuff, or they get stuck on the idea that they've wasted time on an idea.
Yeah.
And do you ever get down like that, or do you just go, right, okay, it didn't work?
It's hard not to, especially when you're going through those bad book ideas. But I think that is what the process actually is. The skill in writing well is just being ruthless, being willing to throw away 50 pages you wrote. So this book's like 230 pages, I think. You know, I probably wrote 500 to get to that.
The biggest thing about your book, right, that everyone goes on about is that it translates to men and women.
Anxiety is anxiety. It doesn't matter what's causing it or who's experiencing it. Anxiety is always anxiety.
Everything is Fucked, a book about hope. God, I love this title. What's it about?
Right now, a lot of people are very pessimistic and they're looking for hope. A lot of that hope that we're looking for is part of the problem. It's part of what's making everything worse. The more desperate we cling to some vision of hope, the more uncompromising we're going to be with the people around us.
100%.
In that way, the book is actually kind of a warning about hope.
Oh, Mark, thank you so much. And congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
book as well. And thanks for my coffee. I got a coffee! Look at that!
It was so fabulous to not only catch up with Mark, but to actually interview him in a bit of a professional setting. Mate, that guy is so smart, so sincere in his quest in helping people. It's my final few days in New York, and I have to say the dancing has been such a huge highlight. That's what I came here to do, and I think for me, I just wanted to see if I could do it, you know? I wanted to push myself and to really test that inner confidence, that inner childhood dream that I kind of lost for a little while there. And I have to say, I'm pretty proud of what I did. When I first came to New York, I wasn't too sure how I was going to utilize the dancing that I learned because I really didn't know how far I was going to go with it. But now that I've spent 2 weeks doing it, now that I've got this kind of inner booty shaking confidence back, I think I got a little something planned for when I get home.
She definitely has a lot of confidence, and The beauty of Emmylou is that she just shines through the choreography that I've given her. It's been nothing but a pure and absolute joy to work with her. Her energy is contagious, but honestly, she actually fucking nailed it. Thank you so much.
So it's our last dinner in New York, and I thought it would be kind of nice if we actually made a point of reflecting over the last 2 weeks and having a bit of a debrief. I can't believe it's our last day here.
We're finished.
What was your favourite part of the trip?
What were those times where you weren't around? Actually, the food.
You love the food?
The food has been really good. What's your favourite bit?
Dancing, like finding my inner dance. Like I didn't think for a second that I'd be able to dance like that.
I am actually sad to be leaving because that means I'm getting on a flight for 19 hours sitting next to you know who.
I'm so excited to get home, squeeze the children, and just relax and sleep in my own bed and sit on my own couch, but there is so much to do. I've got to plan my 40th, we've got heaps of filming to do. Yeah, I got to get back into the swing of Melbourne life again. So back in Melbourne, it's all systems go. I'm headed to the venue to check it out, to start to workshop what it's going to look like, where the stage is going to go, press wall. We've got a real live tattoo artist coming in. We've got performers. We've got makeup stations. Yeah, there's a lot to organise. So when you go down to scout out the space and really start to map out where things are going to go, that's when things can go wrong, which is a good time for it to happen.
So the issue that we have is that this fence is actually getting moved in like 1.5 meters, which impacts the amount of room that we originally thought we had. It's fine, we'll work it out,
So now the logistics of the space has been organised, it's time to focus on the entertainment. Now for me, I am super passionate about entertaining, and this is the bit that we really have to nail.
So we might have to actually organise a rehearsal.
If we can get a full tech rehearsal in, then we are so gonna nail this night.
Okay, then cool, we'll see you then. All right, bye.
So this is our first group rehearsal. I have gotten in some amazing girls called the Rising Queens. They're all about body positivity, self-love, confidence. It's any type of woman, any type of dance level. And what we have planned is so fierce and so cool, it's gonna blow everyone's mind. Hello, girls! Oh my goodness, I am super excited. This is the first time I've seen the girls do the dance. Oh my God! So for me, this is the first time that I have performed my dance in front of anybody. It was quite daunting and I felt a little bit intimidated, but it only takes a few seconds into the routine, and you know what? I'm digging it. I'm absolutely loving it. The positivity, the fierce energy that is coming from everybody, it just ignites the entire room and the whole performance is lifted. I do lots of live speaking, but live dancing, a whole other thing.
So we just finished running it all through with Emmylou and the Rising Queens. Can I just say I'm so proud of her. She killed it, so I'm so happy.
Oh my God, you've done such a good job with it.
Thank you.
It is brilliant. I like to use the latest skincare ingredients. That's why I love Vu's power-packed skin products with charcoal and 3 natural clays to absorb impurities. These are perfect for improving skin's elasticity, unclogging pores, removing dead skin cells, and to stimulate circulation. Discover it at Woolies. Love Luna period underwear. Look and feel like normal underwear. Best of all, they actually work. For thrill seekers, not spill seekers. Hate leaks? Love Luna. How would you like to indulge in an incredible food and wine experience at Scotchman's Hill? Behind me is the main house, where you'll be enjoying a 3-course meal, roaring fire, with me demonstrating how to cook all of that gorgeous food, winery tour, and of course, Scotchman's Hill wine. Your ticket also includes a ferry ride from the Docklands and transfers from Port Arlington Pier. Come join me for Christmas in July at Scotchman's Hill.
over 600 of your favourite stores and earn up to 30% cash back. Who said you can't get paid to shop?
So today is party day.
Lou's turning the big 5-0, 4-0. Oh God, I'm sorry, the 440.
There are so many things going through my mind, so much I have to organise. There are a few things that I'm concerned about. 1, the AV and the sound. That has to be on point. 2, the grazing table. Now I'm actually doing some of the grazing table, but I've brought in some close friends to help.
I can't believe I've got the biggest team I ever had and I am freaking out. And to think last year I did my own grazing table, my own hair and makeup, and I did the gift bags with Seiji. I don't care how late I run, if I don't get my hair and makeup done in time, there's no way I'm missing out on doing something for my grazing table.
So one thing I am excited to show everyone is the actual brewery. This is where my whole career started, where I put on my very first event, where I shot the pilot for my very first TV show, and I'm bringing everyone back to where it all began.
This party is going to be off the chart. Why? Because I had nothing to do with the organising. Lou has done everything, so I'm really excited. I am emceeing it, so I have a small role, which is a big role, and I'm a little bit nervous. Are you okay? You look a little bit stressed?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, yep.
Fucking 1,000 people.
Yeah, what did you expect though? You've got like 95 things going on.
I'm not.
The dress feels different, the entire vibe feels different, and the music's really loud, and I'm starting to really regret even wanting to do this in front of 300 people.
Oh, this is fucked. Oh my God, it is mental out there. It looks like a chaotic disaster, but I'm assuming everything will come together. Lou's running around doing her dancing, barking commands at everyone as per normal. I'm a bit nervous for Lou. She's doing a last-minute rehearsal and something went wrong. So she's doing another one. I think we're, oh my God, I think we're good.
Really, everyone is fucking rocking up. Like literally everyone is here, all the VIPs, and I don't even have my hair and fucking makeup. Alright, we're gonna have to fucking slap this on, girls.
Oh my God. I love that in Lou's thought process, it was like, I can't decide, so I'll get every conceivable option of birthday cake, and then I'll just choose on the night.
I had to go there was a line around the corner. And I went out there, I'm like, what's going on? So I ran down the line, took my shoes off, introduced myself, just told them to fuck the lift off and just go hard and let everybody in.
Really?
Oh, it took 40 minutes to let people in. This is just absolutely nuts. I gotta say, thank you so much. What a fucking epic turnout. Look at all of you guys. I'm gonna try and meet as many of you as I possibly can. That is what I'm here to do tonight. I am here for you guys.
One of my favourite things of the entire night is seeing my tribe, being able to have a dance with them, feeling the love from them, not just over the phone. This is real life connections, and oh God, I just couldn't be more grateful for the community that I've built.
Oh, this party is lit. It's going off. I'm having the best time. Obviously, I know I have a job to do, but I got carried away getting photos with everybody. How did you hear about Lou? How do you know Lou?
From Instagram.
Yep.
Confidence is contagious. I love her cooking, but I like everything that she embodies. It's fantastic.
I love the energy. She's really outgoing. It's kind of like you can't help but catch it. It's contagious.
So how long have you been following her for?
Maybe like 3-4 years. I'm very influenced. So if she's selling something, I'm going to buy it.
I was scrolling on Instagram a few years ago and I came past one of her lives talking about why she hates her nickname as Emmy. We love Emmy.
Such a positive influence to see for girls my daughter's age follow someone who wants to get ahead, who sees the positive in every day.
Okay, Vita, how are you feeling tonight? How do you feel about tonight? Great. How much work did Mum make you do for tonight?
About 30%.
She's just so inspirational and she makes me laugh like every day. So that's why I follow her and that's why I'm here today. I want to support her.
What do you think? First impressions?
It's pretty fabulous.
Everyone has been saying such lovely words about you. I can't wait to see this footage at the end.
One of the things I really loved was watching everybody enjoy all the little activations. We had makeup touch-up stations for anyone that wanted a little touch-up to be camera ready. We had a real tattoo artist. We had the press wall. We had a 2-meter grazing table. Oh my God, it's so hectic out there. I'm loving it. I am loving it to death. My throat is burning just from talking so much, and it's only been 2 hours since the event started. But the energy and the vibe and the love is absolutely amazing. Everyone's laughing. I cannot walk more than maybe 2 or 3 steps without getting a photo, but I don't mind at all. I'm here for the next 5 hours to give everything I've got to these guys, and I'm just so glad that they're having the best time. So many of them getting tattoos, and they're all chatting to each other, and it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It is quite insane though. It's nice to be in the quiet for a minute. I've got to go see those dancers before they go up on stage. Let's go.
Bye.
Let's go, thank you. All right, we're going out to the dancers. All right, let's go.
Lou is really hard to buy for, but I know she likes like really nice sort of personal gifts that you can't buy, so I decided to give her this.
Who is my favourite person in the whole goddamn world? And the survey says, you are, Emmylou!
What I decided to do was Instagram message a few people. I know she loves Grant Dania, and I put a little video together. It's got some messages from some people that she loves. I just thought that's a nice little gift.
So I'm just about to head on stage and actually perform the dance that I've been practicing for the last 6 weeks. Aaron has done the most incredible speech. Christian's been making everyone laugh, but now it's my turn to entertain.
The stunning, the beautiful Emmylou Loves.
Y'all ready to turn it up tonight? If you really wanna fly, keep your hands in the air, let the music get you high. She was looking so fine, 5'5", banging that style. Everybody make some room, everything on the body gon' boom. Looks like she really wanna get on. I really wanna take her home. Then she whispered to me, it was alright. If you really wanna fly, keep your hands in the air, let the music get you high. Work your body like an exercise, we can do that thing till the morning light.
Performing the routine for everybody was insane. Everybody was just going nuts. They loved it. All of the rising queens loved it. We just ignited everybody's soul. Everyone was dancing, screaming. It was the most amazing thing I have ever done. And I've done some pretty cool stuff.
All right, where I get to thank you all for coming to my birthday party. Can I just say, you're all looking pretty damn fine tonight. Are you ready to party? Let's go. My name's Emmylou. I got a lot of love. Don't need to use a hyphen. Get my gloves. Roll my inspiration. I do it for my tribe. Scribe, share my life. Positivity, bye-bye. Are you ready to dance? Let me see you, girl. Let's tap it. Where my dancers at? Give it up for the rising queens, everybody. Every walk of life, every body shape, every woman, every human has the right to feel confident, has the right to be happy, has the right to set goals, has the right to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're kind. Let's get going. Let's party!
Work your body like an exercise. We can do that thing till the morning light. Yeah, really wanna fly. Put your hands in the air, let the music get you high. Work
end of the season? Oh, thank God that is over. So something nice. It was, fun.
So what's happening next season? More international travel, loads of hustle, and lots of laughter.
Oh, and more me. I'll be there.
Did you brush your teeth?
Oh, sorry. That's a great way to end.
Emmylou Loves was brought to you by VOO. VOO Age Regenerate Anti-Aging Day and Night Creams is luxury skincare for every woman. Surprisingly affordable. Discover it at Woolies.